think we're good to go.
All right, awesome.
Hey, everyone.
All right,
Now we're good.
All right.
Okay. Sweet.
Well, thanks for joining.
Welcome back, Chris. It's been a while.
Yeah,
since
it's
you've
been like 3 weeks or so, maybe 4 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. It's been a while. I was off for work down in North Carolina, so missed a lot of our normal Fridays. I got some good content down there.
Yeah.
Coming out. I did a hunting video. I did ABC store. The issue with they're all ABC stores.
Yeah. Do they have different stuff other than like?
Yeah, there's a couple of stuff. A bunch of things I didn't recognize. I didn't realize how many distilleries are in North Carolina.
Yeah.
But I did that, and then Charlotte is like right next to the South Carolina border, so I just hopped over to a couple of the South Carolina stores, did a little hunting.
Did you go to what is it, McFinnigan's? It's like one of the largest liquor stores.
Yeah, it's like McFrugal.
Frugal McDougal's.
Yeah, I went there. That was a good store for like bulk cheap items.
Oh yeah.
Like they don't have anything really special, but it's just like everything they do have is just dirt cheap.
Yeah. They usually have some stuff like behind the shelf, but it's
maybe I missed it.
I don't know.
And then the other place, what was the other place? Oh gosh, they had like a really good Instagram following.
Oh, did you go to Lazy Days?
No, it's like Southern Spirits or Southern. I think it's Southern Spirits. They do the 5-second game.
Oh yeah. Did you?
I didn't do the 5-second game.
Oh,
but
I would have loved to see that happen.
Yeah, I would have liked to do the 5-second game. They had a bundle, so like you could do the 5-second game if you spent $500 in the store.
Oh, but did you still have to pay for what you got out of the 5-second game?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it gives you a choice to buy something.
The 5 seconds. I mean, like when you're in that small room, like it's like instant. Like
yeah, you don't have time.
Yeah. You just gotta grab something and hope that what you grab is good.
And then I also went to a distillery. Went to Southern Star.
I think it's Southern Star.
It was really cool because it was like an actual kind of family environment. Like the hostess there had been working there since like the day it opened, and then my tour guide was actually like a local history teacher, and he was here. Like I told him like, hey, I know bourbon. I don't need the normal bourbon spiel. Like, I don't even know the mash bill and yada yada. But he was like, okay, but what I can tell you is like the local history. And like it was me and him. No one else on the tour, was just me. And he's like walking me through the local like history of alcohol in Statesville, the area where the distillery was, which is pretty cool to learn about the local history.
Yeah.
But those are videos that'll be coming out sometime whenever I get around to editing them. But that'll be good.
Maybe fall of this year. But so what's the plan for tonight? I know we got a couple of topics to discuss.
Yeah, potentially. We'll see how the night goes.
Yeah.
We're gonna drink the Bowman, the French oak that's in the giveaway. With what else is that? We're doing the John J. Bowman single barrel. They're both, give you that nice tasting that they're kind of the same thing. And then we're also throwing in the EHT single barrel, which they're all kind of Sazerac products. And then the EHT rye is on there. So I think that's gonna be a really good blind for whoever gets it. It's a ton of good hitters.
Yeah. I wasn't. I know the rye did really well in our blind at the end of the year last year. Yeah, or at least for mine it did. Personal preference. I think it might have been,
was it third for me? It was the top two. My number one was the Parkers. My number two was it Victor's?
Maybe the
Victor's 10.
Yeah.
Victor's 10 there.
I know you like I don't think the toasted one did really well.
No, that was toasted. But I think the Parkers, the Victor's, and then I think that did come in third.
Let's say hi to some people. How about that? Cheers. Tater Dom is in the house. Jacob, Nick, Peter, Jay Balls.
Hey.
Good to see him.
Cheers.
JL is in the house. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hopping on, hanging out with us tonight.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mention the one thing you actually need to do is type in Bowman. That's how you're gonna be able to enter. I'll do the drawing in the video stream. Probably somewhere about an hour and a half, 2 hours later. Just kind of flow with the show and see what happens. But you need to be here to win. Trying to reward the people who are actually here, hanging out, having a good time tonight. But yeah, should be good.
Yeah. J Ball said, got that dark art sample that you sent.
Yeah,
him.
so as part of my Patreon, I do monthly giveaways, and J Ball's won one of the months, and I gave him like a list of files I've gotten recently, and I sent him a bunch of the dark arts, which are really good. We might actually be going through some dark arts tonight.
Yeah.
A little hint, hint. We might have some dark arts that we're gonna talk with you guys about, and give our opinions. But I like what they're doing. Dark arts, like, I don't know if you guys know the history in dark arts. It's founded by, I think, two guys. One of them is the former McCauley. He's the former guy at Wilderness Trail, back when they did like a really good single barrel program, and before they got acquired. And once they got acquired, he left and started his own thing here at Dark Arts. And they've been doing some good single barrels. I know the Junkie's got a really good one.
Yeah, they had a 10-year one, right?
10-year one,
10-year one.
wild. And then I think Drums and Drams also did one recently. But so it's definitely a distillery to look out for. The prices are a little on the high side.
Yeah.
But I think it's an up-and-coming, well, they're not a distillery, they're a blender, I guess.
Yeah.
What you would call
Well, I think they're called alchemists. Like they call themselves alchemists. So that kind of goes along with the whole thing. But
yeah, it's pretty funny when I emailed and I was talking to them, because when they sent me the samples to try, the person who emailed me back was, if you look at the bottle, it's the alchemist. Like, it's not even like one of their staff people or like
the alchemist at Dark Arts.
Yeah, it's like the
Their
alchemist.
email.
I was emailing the alchemist. Like they were just, like the title, like the person titling it, and like the regards from, it was like the alchemist. Like trying to go with like their little history or whatever.
Yeah, their label. We'll break into this a little bit later. Don't want to jump too much ahead.
We can do that first.
Yeah,
This guy just sit here.
this is lower proof.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because this is like what 100 and these are like 110. So, but yeah, just make sure anybody that entered Bowman recently, it's got to be all caps for it to be picked up. So just feel free to go ahead and re-comment Bowman so you're entered into the giveaway.
Oh, thanks for subscribing. Cheers, glad to have you. Is it Louis the Fourth?
Yeah. But all right.
All right. So the history in this bottle, I didn't bring the letter with me, so I don't remember all the details off the top of my head, but it's a Bowman limited release. It was 12 years in French oak barrels. I don't know. You have stuff over there. You put that in. Yeah, French oak barrels. They blended it. Some were charged, some weren't charged.
Oh, really?
Which I found really interesting.
Yeah.
It'd been cool to try the charged ones. I imagine that it doesn't have much flavor if it's not a charred barrel.
Yeah, that or like it might be. Yeah, just less intensity.
Yeah.
Is it like a toasted barrel?
No, it's just nothing.
Just
It's just a
nothing.
barrel. They put some of them in barrels. And then the biggest thing for me was how much evaporated. They lost like 75%, 76% of it, which I don't know. I know you lost stuff. Like there was angel share, but I thought it wasn't that much in 12 years.
Yeah.
That seems like a lot for 12 years. Right? No?
I don't know. I guess contributing to like, especially in our climate, we're nothing like Kentucky and we're nothing like Alabama or Texas. So I think it is kind of surprising that they lost so much, but
This is better than the first time we had it.
yeah.
At least I'm getting it right now. I'm smelling it. I'm getting more of the darker oak. It's not as sweet as the first time I smelled it.
Definitely gonna counteract that. I still get a lot of sweetness.
Oh no, it's still there.
Yeah.
Like, it's still very sweet.
I get like
I think it's darker than the first time.
I get like apple cinnamon.
Yeah.
Type notes.
More of the cinnamon.
Yeah. But let us know what everybody is drinking tonight. Let's see. Let us know in the chat what everybody's jumping into on a Friday.
Louis the Fourth. You're gonna test my history. Was he the one that had like 1,000 wives?
Oh, you're asking the wrong person. But
I'm gonna have to go look that up later. I don't know the French. I don't know, like the president. They weren't president. Kings.
No, they were kings.
Kings. I don't know the French
Louis
kings as well. I know the English ones, like the Tudors and whatnot. But I wasn't. I'm not as up to date on the French ones.
I enjoy this nose.
Yeah, I think it's a lot. To me, it's a lot better than it was. I think it's more complex than it was the first time we had it.
Yeah. James says he's been really enjoying his bottle of the French oak. I really do like oak bourbons though.
The same Bowman one or a different type of French oak? So I know Makers does a French oak.
Yeah, 46.
46. Is there any other mainstream French oaks? Is it just Makers?
Good question.
I'm trying to think if there are any others.
I don't know about legacy wise. I'm sure there's like a
Yeah,
craft,
yeah.
craft
Legacy,
that
I'm
do
thinking-
French oak.
yeah,
I think
Legacy
Maker's
does.
Mark really does staple that in there. Drinking dark arts finished in toasted French oak staves.
Oh, there you go. It's on par, man. That's a good choice for tonight.
James said,
I
yeah.
think that might be my favorite of the. So I sent him 3. It was like a.
Oh, yeah.
There was one that was just straight. They're high rye straight. I think it's bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
One is finished in French oak staves, and one was non-Barana. The French oak one is my favorite of the ones they sent.
Don't they have a rye too? They like a rye.
I think they have a bunch of like those. So the 3 they sent me were like I think the core lineup at the time, but they are like in the single bar program. They have a bunch of weird ones and different stuff you can finish stuff in.
I hope nobody can hear my mouth movements. That'd be annoying.
Well, that's part of the YouTube editing. I know that's like a thing. Some people want the sip, some people don't want the sip.
Yeah, I'm definitely can thrive when the people want the sip, but ASMR fully on this action. Yeah, apple cinnamon. That's exactly what I get. It's a good question. It's not. I don't think it's anywhere near like the sweetness of Amberana State like brings for me.
Yeah, it's
So
not
it's definitely this dry cinnamon note.
maybe like a distant cousin. It's
That
definitely not an Ambrana. If we put it on the Ambranas, it'd be night and day.
Yeah, I definitely want to think like this is just way different than even Maker's Mark 46 to me. And I know one's a weeder, one's not. So like I think I need more like French oak
This
bourbons
one's
for
sweeter
me.
than I think the
Yeah, I think
Maker's one. The Maker's one's more bitter,
but
which is odd because that's a weeder. It's gonna be sweeter.
yeah, I think it's softer for sure. Like you don't get a lot of peppery note or like spicy notes to it. James went.
I got the so I guess maybe was or is or I'm not sure exactly the membership, but I did get batch. Is it 81's the ADHD whiskey one, right?
The first one.
Yeah, I want to say it's 81. I have that one. I have the ADHD whiskey one. I don't have to go. The bottle's at my house. I forget which batch number it is, but I want to say it's 81. I got it because I wanted ADHD's first blend. It finished it. It's MGP. I want to say 9-year juice that's finished in Elijah Craig 18-year barrels, which is right up my alley. I'm a huge Elijah Craig fan, so I was all down to try that. But you can definitely. I've heard that him and Jared, the guy who runs Barrel King, are doing very different blends. So I want to try more of Jared's blends to see the difference. Because I know a lot of Jared blends have gotten like a ton of
good reviews.
Like
yeah.
I wanted to buy. I don't know if 83 is it, but they at the time of the drop, I was too low of a member. But they also had a batch that was finished in Weller, Stag, and Russell barrels.
Is that the Stag Cherry one?
No, that's an
Okay.
older one.
Okay.
But when the ADHD whiskey dropped, they had another one, but it was a much more limited production. So by the time my membership came up, I couldn't buy it. Because how Barrel King works is like the longer you're a member, the higher up the
totem pole you get.
Yeah, totem pole you get. So like, and they send out the link to buy it in the order the link you've been a member. So the newer members don't often get the chance to buy the more limited releases.
Gotcha. I know. I got to try the Stag Cherry one.
Oh, one of the
bottle shares we went to.
Yeah, I met.
That was pretty good.
I met Jared at actually 2 bottle shares now. He was at Mash and Journey's event at Sagamore.
Okay.
and they brought a bunch of the barrels up. And those were fantastic. I cannot tell you which batch they were,
Yeah.
but they were good. And then there was another bottle share they drove up to. I'm blanking on it, but they're good people.
Do you think they're going to be at pours in the barn? I wonder if there'll be one of the people there.
I wonder. I have to go look at the list. I know they have like on their website they're listing the distillers that will be there.
I hope they're there.
So the issue for they might not be. They might be going around it, but like so I know the issue they run into is the liquor has to be sold in that state
Oh,
to be at like publicly at the event, and I don't know if that's one of the states that Barrel King can't ship to or not. I don't know.
yeah. Let's. Dennis, what's up?
Cheers, Dennis.
How's it going?
Dennis also got some of those dark arts.
Yeah. Love to see what he thought, if he's tried those yet. 81, he said 81 is EHT whiskey.
Thought so.
Dennis helping us get into a new topic. Are we getting in line for the ABC drop tomorrow?
We are.
We're getting in line tonight.
Yeah, I think probably whenever the stream's over, I'm gonna go home, walk my dog, get him some food, get him some attention, and then whenever I get settled there, grab some things, probably go to some store. I don't know what store we're gonna go to yet. I'm probably just gonna drive around to see what the lines are, because I think there's gonna be a strategy with this drop. I guess background, people who don't know the drop.
Yeah.
Virginia is doing a planned drop tomorrow. They have a list of like 60 odd bottles that may be at the store, which includes such things as Heaven Hill 18, Michter's 10. This Bowman's on the list.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And then they also have a couple like more lottery-esque bottles that are gonna be there for the first time. It is the Weller's Single Barrel, the Weller's CYPB, Blanton's Gold, Blanton's Straight from the Barrel,
Weller Foolproof,
Weller Full Proof,
Weller 12.
and Weller 12, yeah.
And then also some Willet products.
But it's not the purple tops.
Yeah.
So you have all this out there, but the thing is each store doesn't get everything, and they won't tell you what's gonna be at each store. So it's just like a random.
Yep.
You gotta be okay with getting whatever's on the list, basically. And I think each store is probably gonna get 1 to 2 of those lottery items that we just talked about there. You just don't know which of the 2, but I think each store probably get 1 to 2 of them.
Yeah.
And so I think you really need to be ideally top 3 if you want one of those things out of 3 case.
Yeah. I know Weller 12 comes in as 6 or.
I would say all the Wellers are 12 or 6s.
Yeah. I don't know about when it comes to like Bowman or also I think all the Blantons are also 6s.
So I'm pretty sure they're all 6s.
Yeah. I mean, to have your choice, you want to be definitely top 3, top 6.
Well, the reason I say top 3 is Michter's are 3s.
Is there mixers on the list?
Michter's 10 bourbons on the list.
Do you think it's last year's bourbon?
No, I think 2024 is coming out. It could
Yeah,
be.
but I don't know.
We're always kind of behind. I'm hopeful, man. But yeah, so like Old Fisses are also 3. So like some of the things on the list comes in back 3. So I think 3 is prime. 6 is you want to be top 6.
Yeah.
Because that means typically whatever case you'll get something. I think the next cutoff is 12. So if you want one of the lottery bottles, you want to be number 12 at minimum.
Yeah. And
after that, it's kind of more of like risky.
Yeah, it's like I would like if you're not top 12, I think that group would come later in the early.
You just keep driving around. I would keep driving around.
Yeah.
And if say we drive tonight and all the stores at 12, I'm just gonna go back to bed and get up in the morning and get whatever's out there. Like, because at that point, none of the things left is really worth. I'd be honest, I don't know if these are worth camping out overnight. I think the rest of the list is not gonna be worth it.
Yeah, he says Dennis is going out tomorrow for the drop. James says, "What are you hoping to land?"
So say every single bottle's there, I think CYPB might be the number 1, maybe the Weller Single Barrel. So like here's the
What
other
a tater answer there.
It is. I don't think they're gonna taste the best of the stuff on the list. They might actually be the worst 2 bottles on the list.
Yeah.
It's just they're like impossible to get in Virginia, Maryland, DC. Like the other bottles are easier to get, and like the difference between secondary and MSRP is the biggest on those bottles.
That was my point. It was going to be that one.
So like
pay $60 for a CYPB max.
Yeah.
Rather than like what $400.
Because I'm never gonna trade into one. Like I'm never gonna like if I have a bottle, I'm not
It's never
trading.
worth trading into.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trade 600 into either of those. I know,
Unless you really wanted to finish, your collection. But
well, CYBB is lower, but I think the single barrels are up there. The
Yeah.
CYBB, I think I saw one posted today for like
385.
Yeah.
I saw that. That's kind of interesting. It's going down. I don't know if it's gonna pop back up or not, but
Yeah, this is a question I always tell myself when we're gonna do these camping nights, or is like, if you're gonna go on vacation, how much is a hotel worth to you? $200? Like you're going on vacation, driving, and you like,
yeah,
the choice is either sleep in your car or get a hotel. Like I'm probably willing to pay almost $300 to have a hotel, and we're about to go camp out in the cold. Well, it's kind of warm today. But we're gonna camp out to like maybe say $300
yeah.
if we're lucky. So like sometimes I'm like, logic.
That
Doesn't really
that and the
don't have a
downtime
place.
of the rest of your weekend being sick.
Oh yeah, the whole weekend's flushed.
Yeah,
Especially
especially
as I
if
get
it's gonna be
older,
raining,
like
but-
I need sleep.
Dennis
Like-
says come out to Culpeper and we'll do a mini bottle share.
Ooh.
You got some information, Dennis, on your store in Culpeper? Let us know. Yeah, Jacob says already saw. J Ball says hope we land something good. Jacob already saw chairs. Yeah, saw some pictures
So
about.
I don't know if those are real or not. I think a lot of people are trolling.
Unless you definitely saw chairs, but
Yeah.
let me know when you were in Virginia. And you didn't stop by. Say hi. So it sounds like you'll end up with one or two nice
You
bottles.
can only get one. That's the issue. The
Yeah.
draft, you can only buy one bottle.
Yeah,
Moco and other places do
Moco
too.
does two. We do one.
You're allowed to get one. But what you can do is, I don't know if this even typically, I don't know if the rules allow this. I have to reread it again. But in theory, you can drive to other
Oh,
stores.
other stores. You can do that. Yeah.
But I have to go back and read that theory. I don't know if it says one per person per day or if it says per store, but you're only supposed to get one at a store.
Yeah. Good plan. John J. Bowman, hopefully an Eagle Rare.
Oh yeah, if you're at open, both those, I think those will even sit to like lunch.
Yeah, I think Blanton's will definitely also be there.
And I don't know what it is about Virginia. Maybe other states like this. Virginia, like we're like the land of blends. You go to a drop, the store have like 3 cases.
Yeah, I honestly think you could bounce around by the time it opens and you might get 2. Peter says the single barrel is not that good. Rather have a 107. I think that's also our
I think that's probably true.
consensus.
Like if I had to drink the 2, I would probably say the same thing. Isn't the well single barrel like 90 proof or something really low, like 96,
Yeah.
94? It's like somewhere in there.
Yeah. I think it is 96.
It's in the mid 90s.
Yeah. I'd rather have a single barrel 107, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, non-chill filtered.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather have one of those. Also, I'm really looking for a squat bottle. The old
bottle.
The old 107s. Yeah, I just don't want to pay for it. Dennis says, what are your thoughts on chair placement without the owner being there?
That's like Facebook fodder.
Yeah, I think to play into the question, I think sitting in your car when it's like it's acceptable, like taking a break and walking to your car and sitting, but like going home for 6 hours and coming back and leaving a sign there, that's just poor sport.
Yeah, it's just there's certain etiquettes, right? So like,
Yeah,
if you're going to get a cup of coffee, like there's Starbucks. And
Yeah, that's fine.
Or if you're like,
yeah.
if it's like a super cold night, like some nights you can get down like
30s. I think
so like,
when we did Moco
some
one
people
time.
like go in the car, just cut the heat on, and warm up a bit. But like it's all about like not like leaving.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just like put your chair there and like go home.
Yeah, but like just following that gentleman's etiquette, really,
Yeah.
honestly.
The one thing I will say for people when you're doing these drops is talk to people. Just talking, creating a community in the group is like one of the best ways to help self-police. Like every time I go, I get there, introduce myself, say hey, and then in the first like 10 minutes, I always try and get a number. Like, hey, what number are you?
Yeah.
What number am I? And then
Establish.
everyone else understands the number, because the issue with a lot of these drafts is like someone might come like right before open, and like a significant other will go in the front.
Mhm.
So it's like if you can establish early what numbers there are and like who's
Yeah.
what, that prevents a lot of that stuff happening. Like don't be shy at these things. Just talk to people,
Yeah.
have fun, be social.
I think I met. Fun fact. It was I think it was the first weekend that they ever did this. When you got your old fits and I got the Parkers. I actually met a gentleman at one of these, and then I think 3 months later met him at Dennis's meetup. like all of a sudden it was like, it's just the people that you meet. It's a small world out there, honestly, when it comes down to it sometimes. So I just think that also shows like how great the bourbon community can be.
So I noticed we both finished. I don't think we gave it a single note
Yeah, I gave a note. I said cinnamon apples.
on the palate.
Well, all of it, yeah.
All of it. Well,
my note is good.
it's better than when I first opened it. It's got more complex, more, I guess, deeper. But I paid 80 for it. I think that's a steal.
Was it 80?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
After tax, $80.
Wow.
So
I felt like it was going to be $100.
So $80 for a 12-year product.
Yeah.
100 proof. I'm
That's a deal.
happy.
For like secondary pricing.
Yeah, $400. I think $350 made the last time I seen one move. It's not worth $350. There are many other things on secondary at $350 I'd rather have.
I think the proof holds it back a little bit.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. With these being like almost 75% empty,
Yeah.
it had to be hazmat. It had to have been hazmat out of the barrel.
I don't know where they kept it in their like the long warehouse. I don't know where it was.
On the sheet it says warehouse like A and H.
Oh.
So they must have warehouses in
multiple ones,
Virginia,
yeah.
like out there somewhere.
The amount of money that they pay for trucking things in and out of that place must be expensive. They truck in all the juice from Sazerac at one point.
Well, at one point, yeah, they don't do it.
Yeah,
From my understanding, they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That beginning age stuff.
So Dennis kind of concurred with our thing there, and then James said it seems to have settled in the 350 to 4 range. That's just silly. I would pay 100 up to it. Yeah, I think it's I think they really priced it at what it's worth
because
from the distillery.
The issue is that it's just not special. That's the thing, right? If you're paying 300, it needs to be a special pour. Like there's something
like if this was hazmat 12 year, yeah.
Well, I bet you'd probably taste.
Also, this isn't bourbon. I just realized that this wouldn't be considered bourbon.
Yeah, not new oak or French oak. American oak.
Yeah, American
oak.
Yeah. I guess that's why it's in the Abraham Bowman brand.
Yeah, it's whiskey.
Yeah. It's a great start.
I think the reason they made 100 is I guarantee you it tasted awful.
Oh yeah,
I think it needed to
just like an Electric Egg 18. They took break like maybe.
I had to make it sweeter.
Yeah.
I think the sweetness came out when you made it 100 proof. So I think that I'm pretty sure that was a tasting decision.
Yeah.
Even though I would love to taste what it was at hazmat, I guarantee you it probably wasn't that good.
Yeah. Just to follow up with everybody, make sure, I know we have 16 people watching and only 11 entries, so just make sure you do type Bowman all caps in the comments so you get entered to win our sample pack giveaway tonight. Got a couple hitters in there for sure.
You want to do the dark arts?
Mm-hmm.
We'll put this to the side so people can kind of like still see it, I guess.
All right, so we have 2, I think. They're both 7-year, but I'm a part of a really cool nonprofit. I think we kind of talked about this once or twice earlier, but it's called Barrels for Hope. We have a couple of YouTubers and then a group of 150 or so members that we support, I guess, rotating charities annually through barrel picks and a annual membership fee, really. But our latest pick that came through is 2 dark arts. They're both 7-year. One's finished in Oloroso Sherry and one is finished in white port. This is the first time they've ever done a white port, released a white port finished. But they're both made from MGP juice that they finished on their campus. So, but yeah.
Why does that have that? This one doesn't.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know what this CA is.
Was that distributed through California?
No. So I can tell you it went straight to Indiana after this.
I wonder if like some portion of it came from California or something.
Yeah, I wonder if this label, like the blue label, is already printed.
Sorry.
On
the back, there's like it says California in the back of like their CA.
It's like a CA thing on that. But yeah, the interesting part. This one's interesting because it's white port coming from them, but this one has a really interesting mash bill from MGP. It's 51% corn, 39% rye, but 10% malted rye.
Okay.
So there's.
To be honest, I'm already a little disinterested because they're finished, but
I think these are actually.
I have low expectations.
I like them. I definitely enjoy the white port better, so we'll start off with this one beforehand. But
Typically finished things for me. It just
Don't go
it
well.
almost tastes like artificial flavoring sometimes. It's
Yeah.
just like I don't want that in my whiskey.
you really don't pick up. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's the sherry is really on the back end. You are barely noticeable. It's definitely a second finished. It's not a up front in your face like maybe a.
Yeah, that's very muted.
Yeah, Angel's in like.
It's not Angel's Envy fit port finished.
Yeah, but this is Oloroso. But
That was Oloroso.
yeah, Angel's Envy is starting to do single barrel picks of Oloroso sherry.
Esquire or something. Esquire's getting one, right?
Yep, I can say from my own personal trials that I enjoyed it.
Oh, you had it already?
I got to try a sample of it, and it's a banger. I'm interested to see it. It's pretty expensive, but I think it's like we talked about. Like that finish is kind of on the back end. You get the. It's I don't want to spoil it, but I think it's a really good hitter that's coming out. Pretty pricey, but for what it is, coming from Angel's Envy, I think it's a great bottle. So I'm excited for it to get released here.
Are you gonna buy it?
I will buy one.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd buy it without tasting it. I guess you've already tasted it. Because it's a lot. It's not a cheap bottle.
Nope. But back to this, I don't get really that much sherry notes on the front. I get like tobacco,
Yeah,
pepper.
like dry tobacco. Like
Yeah.
Really dark. Not dark, but like brittle. I don't know.
Yeah, like you unpeel the cigar that's been sitting out and smell it. Yeah, I kind of get that on the taste. But Jacob says, do we have to be in the chat at the time of the drawing to win the sample? Yeah.
Yep. You don't have to be here all night.
Nope.
You can come back. I don't know when we're gonna finish, but
yeah, I just say around 10.
It might be 9:30.
Yeah, don't know.
I don't know. It's just whenever we run out of things to talk about.
Yeah. Our whiskey nights do really run on tangents. So yeah. I don't know, the one bottle, I guess you got sample bottles, but like some of the Dark Arts bottles I've seen haven't come with this giant glass top. So
yeah, mine was waxed. It was a pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Wax on it.
Aren't those the ones that we had a hard time getting? Yeah. Like
It
they
was
were
brutal.
great at suction. And
Yeah, I had to like get gloves, and then I ended up cutting them.
Yeah.
It was really good design.
But Jay Ball said both of them actually sound fantastic. Yeah.
You talking about these bottles?
Yeah, I assume so.
Or maybe the Angels Envy.
This is mine is wax.
Well, what do you have?
Yeah, let us know which ones you got. Jay Cabo. Got my first Stag Junior in New York City a couple of days ago.
That was probably my first like Happy Unicorn bottle I got.
Really?
Yeah, Stag Junior. It was the one I was always hunting. It's just right up my alley. Like I think you're gonna love it, man. If you don't, I don't know your I'm trying to get it. I don't know your experience or palate or everything. It is gonna be hot. It's gonna be in your face. Don't be afraid to put some water into it, water it down to make it how you enjoy it. But those are hot and good and rich full of flavor.
That's a deal.
Yep.
Yeah, I would do that all day. At one point when stacks were like over $200, I think me and Chris had like anytime we found one that crossed over the trade block at 200 or less, it was if you could swing it, do it.
Yep.
So
it's like a batch I don't have. Just because the reason I think about it, you gotta get away from whatever SRP is in my mind, because I value that bottle more than a ton of bottles I've paid $150 for.
Yeah, it's like drinkability. Like, are you happy with it at $150? I think you got to. I've started taking that approach to some things as well. but that's a really good thing. Would I rather drink buy a stag than?
Like, would you rather have stag than this?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Then it's
I think I'd
instantly
rather-
worth $100.
I think I'd rather drink stag than this.
Yeah. Like I said, I think that's a great bottle share bottle. I know it's a limited. It's not really that limited. They did drop like over 2,000 bottles of this.
Tell you the number.
Well, this is
Oh, okay.
bottle number 1980, and then I've seen some
I've seen
above
some
2,000.
yeah.
So I know
That's good detective work on your part there.
I try my best. I'll sign up for the academy tomorrow. But yeah, I think it's a great bottle share bottle. I think these are also great bottle share bottles.
Yeah, there it is.
It's just a brand that's not
well
really distributed out yet. So it's still like
It's not in our area.
It's a craft
I don't think
distillery.
Maryland. No, Maryland. There's some stores in Maryland that have it. There's a store in the northern part of Maryland that had like a store pick.
wow.
But it's not widely. It's not in Virginia.
I tried the stag at Falls in Falls Church City.
I've never been to the Falls, but if you are in that area, go to McMillan's.
Is it in Falls Church?
It's in
Is Mosaic?
Fairfax.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in the Mosaic area. It's called McMillan's. It's gone now, but 2 days ago or 3 days ago, they had George C. Stag for $25.
Yeah, I remember when did that a year
Did it
ago.
a year ago.
That was a night. Love that.
They have good prices. The
yeah.
issue is like they're so good that things
To
go
go
they
fast.
go through.
Yeah.
They still have a good collection outside that, but the allocate stuff. Follow their Instagram. That's where they post when they get good bottles in.
Yeah. You said McMillan. Yeah.
Yep.
They also had CYPB there. So it looks like some of the liquor stores or restaurants got access to those lottery bottles.
Yeah,
They're
that's
dropping.
That's a good way to tell what bottles are coming
Yeah.
out. Is because restaurants get them like 2 weeks
Yeah.
or so before we do. So when you start popping up in the liquor store,
I think they even get them before our lottery drops half the time. That's how you know what's going to be in the lotteries too. Because I think their lottery schedule is on a different timeline.
We need to go to McMillan's. So they just opened one in Old Town.
The Spirit Room, or
Yeah,
Spirit
Room.
House.
They actually have a couple whiskeys on the list. I want to say CYPB might have been the list or Roller 12.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I thought for sure that was not going to be a whiskey bar. I thought it was going to be like all their allocated stuff to go to the one in Fairfax because it's established. But they had a couple stuff. So we definitely need to go down there and check it out. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Welcome.
Yeah. Cabo, yep, we are going camping tonight. Don't know where yet. We're figuring that out.
Yeah. If anyone wants to join us, let me know. I don't know where we're going, but I'm happy to,
Yeah.
go to my, I'm trying to think of a way to contact me.
Discord.
Discord's one way.
Yeah.
Join the Discord. Message me. Because I'm going to try and shoot some content of the drop. I say this every drop. And I end up not shooting content.
Just sit in your
So-
chair with a blanket.
Yeah, last time I just slept. Slept. It was so cold. But I hope to make some content tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to come and be part of the video.
Might have some
Yeah.
bottles out there. But yeah, anyone in the Arlington area. But yeah, what do you think of this?
Oh, it's better than I beats expectation.
I think so. I think it's because it's not like I kind of get some of the Oloroso on the in the nose on the backside. But then on the palate, it's really not there. I think a malted rye really does something interesting.
I don't know. I think I'm blind. I don't know if you'd guess finish.
No.
On the nose. I'm not saying drink. Like a lot of times when you do, especially Matt Madness ones, like you do a lot of guesses just on the nose. And I don't think you would have guessed finish on the nose on this.
The Oloroso Sherry one is 111, and then this one I think is 113.
Good proof points.
Yep.
I used to be a proof
Pound.
Yeah. If it wasn't above like 125, I didn't want to drink it.
Your daily drink, your go-to
now-
daily sipper was ECPB. Like,
Yep.
yeah. I don't think that's really changed, but I think you're more open to buying something not high proof.
I'm more open to doing things under 100 now.
Yeah.
Like that 115, 120 range, 107 is like the perfect because you can
I
drink
think 107 is a great proof. Jack Daniel's 12 is at 107.
You just drink it.
Oh, killer. I enjoy this, but I enjoy this better.
But I don't know if any of you guys are Patreons to ADHD, But he is doing
self-promotion.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little self promotion. He is doing his Matt Madness, and right now his Patreon has all the channels that have applied to be in it, and basically whoever gets the most votes gets to go on to into the challenge. So if you guys are patrons of his, I would appreciate the vote.
You just can't be last, right?
Yeah, that would suck, but entirely possible. Entirely
But I mean,
possible.
I don't know. You got a dog related to the channel, like gotta be a sucker for a dog, right?
But I am scared because Matt's questions are a lot harder than our traditional questions.
Oh yeah, I think
Like,
you're
if he
gonna,
asks,
like,
like,
if you make it, I think it's like once you get selected, like things.
Oh, I'd have to train because he
Yeah.
does like secondary grade,
Well then,
which is like really hard. He does.
I have no idea what Jenny had. We have a blind selected by my fiance for us tonight. I don't know what's in it. I really don't. So I think we can make it what we can. But I don't know if we're able to answer all the questions.
Let's just do normal stuff.
But yeah. Ben said he paid 18 for stag, 23 pour tonight. Too much?
Nope. That's right on. Even for an ounce,
Yeah.
I think you're fine. So the issue is if you think about what the bottle costs, but you just don't find stags for that cheap at bars. Especially if you got a 2 ounce pour, you killed it.
Oh, nailed it. Yeah, for sure. An ounce and a half, I would definitely take that. Cheers. Yeah, beach sand bourbon. I've never seen Dark Arts. Where do you pick those up? These are actually 2 bottles from Barrels for Hope. It's a nonprofit barrel organization, kind of started by Lance, the Whiskey Tornado, and then also on the board there's a couple other whiskey YouTubers, Stuff and Whiskey, and Dusty Dan is also on there. A couple other great individuals, but
they're putting out good stuff. The Dark Arts.
Yeah,
I would definitely look into them. They are on the expensive side. I think maybe
this is $100 for if you were to buy them alone, it was $100 for 7-year-old juice.
Yeah. So if you think about the cost of house, they are expensive.
Bourbon Junkie's 10-year product was $150.
Yeah,
and I don't know if I could stomach the $150 for them.
It's supposed to be the best one though.
But yeah.
So it is. You have to go in knowing that it is. They are on the more premium side.
It is. If you look at their whole thing about the 7, their label breaks it out like a, kind of like an alchemist. There's 7 parts. I'm not going to go into all 7 because that's a lot, but there's 7 parts to blending and making whiskey, and it's the kind of the whole vibe with them.
Yeah, but they're going to put out stuff. I have not had a bad one outside the Ambrana, but that's me. That's not them blending. I just don't like Ambrana. But all the other ones I've had, I think it's been good.
Mm-hmm. I haven't tried.
So I would recommend though. I know most of I only have seen this. Almost all the ones I've seen have been picks.
Yeah, I haven't seen any standard offerings on the shelf at one point at all.
So definitely, if you can go to a store, they allow samples. Sample it. See if it fits your palate. If to you, if it's worth the premium price.
I think it is a taste before you buy. Try before you buy, 100%.
Just because that's the issue, right? You got to realize when you go into buying expensive bottles, everyone has different palates. One person who might think it's worth, the other person not, just because different profiles, different finishes, different what you call it.
Yeah.
So when you start getting that price tag, it's almost like you just got to try to make sure it fits your profile.
100%. Yeah. I like this white port better. 105 to 1. Yes, definitely a sweet spot.
I'll just go into this. So I will say, looking at just these labels, I wouldn't have bought either of these.
No, not into the whole.
No, because of the fact they're finished in Oloroso and then port wine.
Definitely a finished product. Yeah, float up.
I would have just been $100 finished product.
I'll pass.
Unless
that.
But
I feel like the only brand that I really would not be hesitant about is Barrel. I trust their finishing process.
I mean, they were some of the best blenders.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Vantage is still one of my favorite barrel products ever.
Oh, that's good too. Wow. Okay.
Lance from Whiskey Tornado described this as, I think, Fat Boy whiskey. I don't understand exactly where it's coming from, but yeah.
Fatty,
Fat Boy
like-
whiskey.
like is it?
It's desserty, I think, is his stance. But I just know it tastes good. I think I just didn't like it better than the last one. But
I'm gonna disagree. I think the first one's better.
really,
Yeah, I think this one's a lot better. The finishing comes through a lot more in this one.
Whiskey Friends Jeff Wack is on about Dark Woods as well.
There's also a lot more oak notes in the odor, so this one tastes older.
Whiskey Friends. Wait,
That's a channel.
okay.
Whiskey Friends. So Whiskey Friends is a channel. There's a couple other people on it. Darrell is a part of it. It's like a kind of a collaborative channel.
Oh, is
Jeff
he
Wack
saying like, is that tonight? Jeff Wack is from Dark Arts?
No. He's saying that they talk about dark arts.
Oh,
They
okay.
like dark arts.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, those. Amberana finished products. Yeah.
I would say Barrel's probably the only Amberana one that I actually would drink again.
I have to say I enjoy them. I think they're end of the night pours because once I have an Amberana, it really just sits in your mouth and I don't think I get rid of it, but I enjoy them. I did enjoy the first batch of Penelope Rio. Didn't really care for the third batch so far, but I did enjoy them. I think they're kind of up my alley for the sweeter things. But
Yeah.
Barrel definitely knocked it out on the balance part for sure.
I think I'm gonna have to strongly disagree with you.
About
I don't like this
this
one.
one. Oh, I like this one.
I think it's because of the finishing. This one tastes finished.
Mm-hmm.
That finish is there. And I think that's just why I don't like it. I don't like finished products. So this one's much less prominent on the finish,
Yeah.
and that's why I think I like it more.
But this one's definitely more drying. It's more port. That white
Hey, you're
port.
getting that white port.
I like that drying aspect on the back. 100. Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I don't like.
You prefer
I
the
just
other
don't
one
like
better. Yeah.
port. I just don't like finished port stuff.
Barrel and Bardstown for me for finishes. Yeah. I'd say
I'm trying to think what Bardstown finished stuff I've had that I liked. I know they do good stuff though.
it makes me want to try the Foursquare that I have when they did the Foursquare collab. But when they did the Goose Island Stout Barrel, I'm not a fan of that one. But I do like what they do with their like zebra rye barrels. It's like alternating cherry wood and oak. I don't know if that's
The only
considered finished or
Bardstown
not, but
finished product I know that did really well was it Loud or Load? There's like a brown label.
Mhm.
Chateau de Load or something. I know the
Yeah.
batch one of it was like really well loved. Everyone was
Oh, yeah.
on about it. I know batch two was not as good as what I heard. But that's probably the only finished one that like I would actually maybe chase is that batch one if I could ever find somewhere for a pour. Probably a pour, not to buy.
I'm trying. You keep talking. I'm trying to figure something out.
So you missed a comment earlier. In one of our, it might be the last live stream, we gave a giveaway, and we did a batch.
Oh. That was your one that I did see that. I
Yeah.
can scroll back up here.
There was in the giveaway he got a JD10 batch 2. Yeah, that was Taylor's edition.
Yeah, I know. In the thing, I need to know. Did you like the batch? Like, did you prefer the old Rip 10 or over the JD10? I really sent it for a comparison. Like, both 10 years. I think there's 10 proof points difference, but I just thought it was a really good comparison to add in there. Also, since Chris was paying for shipping, might as well throw in a free sample in there. So.
Oh, he answered your question.
Thank you.
I might have to do that.
That's a hot take. I love that.
That might be a future blind video.
Yeah, Love that. Honestly.
I feel like I'd pick up on it.
Yes, they're totally different.
It's such a banana for.
But,
I don't know if I could do it for.
I found that like the JD10 is just such a crushable daily sipper, and it hurts me that I know that once I finish it, I'm not gonna have another one. So
it's only $100 in secondary.
Yeah, I don't know if it's. I guess it might be worth $100.
If you're saying it's better than Old Rip, which is like
$600
Yeah.
bucks. Yeah.
Yeah, the Old Fitz was classy. Yeah, the Old Fitz one is that's probably the worst Old Fitz I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Old Fitz 10.
But let's see what's going on up here. RD1. I did get to try some RD1 stuff at the little Virginia meetup that we had up there. That was actually surprisingly well. The maple finish was really sweet. Not a fan of that one on my palate. It wasn't off-putting. It's just really sweet. But yeah, I think RD1 has some stuff going. I would like to try more, or like their standard bourbon. I would like to see what their standard stuff is like before it's finished. Love RD1, absolutely. Rare character. That's yeah. Oh, what is it? It's not Intrashare. What is the Maryland stores? Remember
Drum City, Allview.
Allview, was it Allview? And we went to when we did the the Jim of Kentucky thing. We went to, what store is that at?
Jim of Kentucky.
Yeah, the tasting that we went to.
Oh, yeah, that's Allview.
Yeah,
that's Allview.
That's where I got to try. They did Allview had a pick of the rare character rye Amberana, and I got to try that a while ago. I have to say, I think the rye does something kind of unique to Amberana versus like a bourbon. The spice of the rye counteracts some of that. But
yeah, that's a great store. If you're in the area, go by. The guy is fully
so knowledgeable.
So he let me try some Whistlepick product that was like $500.
Oh, yeah, it was like they did a like a barrel pick of a Boss Hog almost.
Yeah.
Or maybe a Boss Hog equivalent.
That was finished.
Yeah, and it was fully.
It was really old too.
Yeah, it's for one it had its own medallion included within the box and like all that. Like they have some really cool picks that come through there.
I have to say I wasn't a fan, but it was really cool to try it.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have bought it, so it was great to be able to try it.
That's why that's a good store.
Yeah.
Try stuff.
We have a kind of a hard question here. It's what would your rankings of the bottles behind you? That's a good question.
I'm gonna think about that.
Yeah, it's
maybe top 3.
I can tell you number 1. 23 Four Roses LE, number 1. I love this bottle to death. This is an old Russell's 13 batch 2. I would also probably take this one.
It's 23.
Yeah. I think the proof really hurts. This rye is kind of down there. I think
you got a bad rye. I've had some good ones. I think yours just wasn't as up to par as some of those barrels. Maybe probably Four Roses 23, Mixers 10, Bourbon, and Russell's 13.
Russell's 13 over the Camp Nelson.
Yeah, I think the Russell's 13 over the
I
Camp
would
Nelson.
too. Yeah. It is.
I think those would be the 3.
I think it's an F. Yeah, it's Camp Nelson F. Yeah, it's got the brown label. Yeah. I
really want to get is it 15? Yeah, 15.
I want the 15. Yeah. I'd pay $300 for that. But what can I say?
Would you really?
Yeah. I'd rather pay for that than
I'd rather have that
Generations. Oh, yeah.
You haven't had Generations.
No, but like
Generations
age statement isn't there.
I'm telling you, Generations is probably the best wild cherry I've ever had. It is.
But I know our palates slightly differ. And the fact that you didn't like Voyage, but I did. I know it's different, but can't trust a guy that didn't like Voyage.
It's because it's finished.
But
Finished
also talking about Wild Turkey products, Triumph, 10-year rye, 1 year older and like a couple proof points less than the last rye that came out.
Yeah, we'll see what the price point is on
Double
it.
the price. It's double the price. It's $300.
Well, like so yeah, last year was 300. We'll see if it's 300 this year.
That makes last year's Parker's a better deal.
Yeah,
Parker's
was 180.
Yeah, it's 180.
Or
I think
200, somewhere in there, 180, 200.
It's 200 after tax. I know I walked out of the ABC store, but I don't know. I think, but this one's like 104. The Wild Turkey, yeah, is 104, but like it's not cash strength per se.
Yeah,
it's not high cash strength. So
I'm gonna have a reserve judgment until I try it. But it is a rye, so that I probably won't like it as much.
Definitely puts it out of my wheelhouse automatically, but
let's see. Like the Maker's 10, right? That's a low proof. It can be really good.
Yeah, but I wouldn't spend $300 for that.
Yeah, it's like 200 also.
Yeah,
150.
So I just think spec wise and comparable to other products in the market. I don't know. I mean, I think if you really like potentially like the rare breed rye, this might be up your alley. We haven't tried it, but that's kind of what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, well, I guess if you're thinking about the other Russell's, the other Wild Turkey products,
Yeah,
I'd probably rather buy the Russell's 15.
I would too. Yeah,
If I had the choice between the two.
but I have no idea what the pricing on that guy is.
It's gonna be less.
Kind of
Russell, I'll
because the Master
Russell's
Master
15
Keep is seen as the most premium offering, but
I think the Russell's 15 has to be less than Master's Keep.
but Russell's 13 went up to like what 150, almost 200 last year. So like
150.
So like, I mean, the jump in price from
Yeah, it's gonna be like 200, right? 200.
I feel like it's gonna be more. But he said it'll be $100 better than the corn. Yeah, no, I don't think so. It's 1 year older and then 5 proof points less for almost $150 more. So, boom. Yeah, I would take that over Triumph.
Me too.
I'd rather have a 15-year-old bourbon than a 10-year-old rye, to be honest.
Yep, it's gonna be true.
But I'm very straightforward about not liking ryes as much. I've only found like a couple of ryes that I really like, and they all drink like bourbons, not rye. So Beach and Sand said $300 on a bottle is really tough. So almost spent $400 on CYPB in Vegas on Wednesday.
Yep, that's about secondary on it.
Yeah, I like walking in a store and seeing it. I've never seen it on a shelf or something. I'd really be like, it'll look really nice. It'll look really nice up here, and really want to drink it. I just feel like the guilt of drinking a bottle. Like once you spend that much money, it's like you have to savor it. But like I feel like that bottle is like a beginner of the night pour.
Yeah, it's still
Because once you start getting the higher proof stuff, you'll lose some of the flavor, some of those nuances, just because your palate's already up there. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure if I get into the CYP or the single barrel, they're just gonna go in blinds and always lose.
Yeah.
Because like that the thing
so can this beat CYPB?
Yeah, because that's basically the videos. Because
Yeah.
To make interesting content, like, you're right. You want to have something that's a shelf stable bottle in the lineup. You want some like allocated stuff, high price, and just see like how they do.
Yeah.
And that's probably gonna go in a lot of like blinds and probably.
You know what I think that I have that can beat CYPB right now? Like I have a bottle.
Yeah, you have a lot of bottles.
Well, it's this one. Like this is almost the same juice, right? It's the kosher weeded.
Yeah, I'm sure
this is actually age stated. So it's also what 94 proof. So I think it's like maybe 2 proof points difference, but like same mash bill, same recipe.
Yeah, I'd want to do a Weller vertical one day. I think that'd be really cool. But I would probably guess most of them, Weller Special Reserve are probably the only way to lose to. And Weller Single Barrel. I think it'd be Weller Special Reserve, Weller Single Barrel, Weller CYPB, Weller 107, Weller Full Proof. I think would probably be the order.
Unless the perfect bourbon is the perfect bourbon.
But I've only had it in a rocks glass. So
Yeah, that is
It
true.
was good.
I've never had it out of the blend, so or the proper apparatus. So, but hey, I just want to reiterate, everybody, make sure you put Bowman all caps in the comments. So you can be entered into our drawing. Some, A. Smith Bowman or Abraham Bowman, John J. Bowman, and 2 H. Taylor products. Make sure you enter to win. But
do you want to do one more bottle or go in the blind?
I have a surprise bottle. Would you like to try that?
Yeah, probably before we drink it.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a really great one. Let's step right up here. So this came a little late, but this was really to help us celebrate on top of the old rip 10-year. But this is batch 12 EH Taylor barrel proof. A generous friend of the channel helped me procure this to celebrate. And fun fact, this is actually going in the sample pack tonight. I couldn't include it within the giveaway bar down there because then Chris would know what it was. But so it's kind of, you're getting the top end of the H. Taylor vertical almost. So, but yeah, do you want to open it?
Dang.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it tastes.
I was probably able to snag this because I know Maryland got none of these.
Yeah.
Virginia just did her lottery.
But like I said, very, very good friend of the channel. Helped me grab this for us. So this one.
Look how dark it is. Do you have any of the other ones?
No, I had to hide the other one so you wouldn't assume.
Look, it's darker.
Yeah. So get a nice little rip twist.
Yeah, I don't want. Is this your tax stamp? I don't know. Maybe I'm just very anal about tax stamps.
Well, I think the Old Fitz one is understandably because it kind of falls really far away from the bottle. But
so I always try and do a little fingernail in here to get a nice straight line.
Yeah. But yeah. Ooh.
I didn't mean to pull it off. It actually turned out really well.
Is that my glass? Yeah, it's gotta be my glass.
Damn.
So. But yeah,
I'm gonna pour a little.
I'm gonna pour my own. Hand me that then.
I might pour another pour of this.
But yeah, so this one comes in at a staggering 131.1. So batch 12. He said that Mike picked up the cork pop really well.
Yeah, it's one of the better cork pops.
See, what did he miss? He missed a couple in here. Jay Balls got my bourbon Fever Glen out tonight. Cheers.
It turned out better than I thought.
I love the etching on these. Yeah.
The issue is there's a company I work with. I sent out the image. They kind of put together, sent to me, and I was like, "How's it gonna look? I don't know." But actually, they did a really good job. Especially when it's I've noticed when you send stuff that's really thin font or thin lines, sometimes you can get lost. The 2003 turned out really well and stuff. So I'm really impressed with this.
Yeah.
I'm really also happy that it made it to them because it had to go a long ways, and I was paranoid about trying to make it secure, not
really
in the shipping container. So I'm sure when he got it, it was almost bomb indestructible.
I've opened GTS bottles dating back 8 to 9 years because I ain't getting any more. Yeah.
Some of those older GTSs, I would love to try one.
Some older ones, yeah.
Is it I think it's pre-2005, I think, because when the juice changed, but maybe it's 2008.
Oh, this is so sad product here. Definitely tastes like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this sit for a second.
There were stores that had it 750 away for 139 on the strip. Yeah, no.
It shouldn't be higher than 55.
Found the price tag after they wiped off an inch of dust. I think there's more living organisms on that bottle. That's funny. Yeah, if in Vegas again and get out towards Henderson, you might have better luck. Hopefully better than. I feel I heard a lot of people when you go out west and you go to Costco, Costco is like a great place to find find bottles. Oh yeah, another good talking point is the Weather Millennium for $7,500.
I had no interest.
Yeah, I can't
It's the
afford
same thing
it.
as like the Daniel Weller they did like last
I
year.
prefer this over the Daniel Weller because the Daniel Weller is some long weeded grain or strain.
What's the
wheat
story
strain.
behind the Millennium? I just saw
It's
the
just
fucking thing.
different years.
I stopped reading.
I think it's really actually older juice, but the bottle looks fantastic. Comes in a massive white box,
Like a double eagle kind of bottle.
yeah, I'd say bigger box, not nicer because it doesn't have like that eagle within the glass blown in there, but and not is okay. Mike picked me up that one. Bowman. Akash, it's got to be all caps. All caps.
Yeah, this is one of my unicorn bottles. I've been trying to hunt down one of these forever to like drink it. Like, I've been wanting to try this for a while.
Yeah. So make sure you all caps it so you get entered. We found a few great shops. See the video on it today. Oh, I have to check them out. Yeah. All about supporting everybody. Bowman. That's a banger.
Yeah, I'm still working on how to make my hunting videos better.
Thumbnails.
I need to change my thumbnail a
I
little
think
bit.
so.
Yeah, it is repetitive, but it's like, I don't know.
It's your. I know.
easy.
It's like
just
you're
easy.
that, but then it's like you want to.
It's like a brand thing.
Yeah.
But also, I think maybe like some just the editing. Yep, Esquire in the house. Akash, the manager at Esquire. Great store. Go check them out.
Yep.
I think they have the best pricing.
I think they're definitely 100% competitive. I can tell you that much.
Like I know the Premier Drams, the bottle just dropped recently.
Yeah.
Every store has it for like $230. Akash had it for like $199.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't matter. But yeah,
So like
I know
he's always like
he's
5 to
running.
10 under.
Yeah, he's definitely running the deals on bottles. So like, love that. You ever in the what is it? I always say it's Oxon, right?
Oxon Hill.
Yeah, Oxon Hill, Maryland, or around the area. Go check them out.
Well, like the other thing about him is like
They have a really good
have-
store
well,
pick coming in soon.
Oh yeah, but that little self promotion, but it's more of like he has programs that help every type of consumer. Like a lot of stores, it's like they're heavily weighted to like the big time spenders, and they get all the good bottles. But he does like drops for people who want to wait in line. He does monthly spend.
Yeah,
So like if you spend a lot in 1 month, you can get a certain bottle. So like a lot more, get the bottle in for when you pay.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does also raffles based on how much money you spend that month. It's like just a random raffle.
Yeah, you get tickets and it goes into a giant wheel. So it's like
so you
whatever you
spend like
spend.
$50 and you have a chance to get a nice bottle. So it's I don't know. I think I like how it can help all different type of consumers.
But like also points wise, it's like I guess tequila is also picking up. So it's not just bourbon, but it's also tequila that helps. So your purchases towards tequila and bourbon, scotch, whiskey in general, really funnel into the same point structure. So you give it a try. Is it hot?
Yeah, it's hot. It tastes 130.
Oh yeah. I like that.
Oh, it is hot. It's really hot.
It like sucks all the air out of the back of your throat.
Yep. I wonder about like if I wish I had a dropper. I think like a drop of water in it.
Yeah.
I think this would do well with a drop of water.
But that's not pure.
I'm okay with that. I like messing with it to get it to where I think it tastes the best. Like I'll drop water in it. I'll let it sit for like still stay for 10 minutes and do other things.
I have to say, small batch is honestly, without like comparing, like the variation between batches of this is like kind of dramatic sometimes. But my favorite actual like constant EH Taylor is small batch.
Yeah, I've had 3 to 4 single barrels. I would only say maybe 2 of them beat the small batch. The other 2 are very like,
The other ones I've had at your house so far, the single barrel is the only one I don't own. So, but I've tried. but I still go back to the small batch.
Yep.
Every time. This drink is hot. I want to know how this.
It's hot.
I want to know how this stacks up against Stag.
So Stag is just, I'm trying to say it's just darker. It has more of a darker grape. This is more closer. It's like what you'd expect. It's more of the EHT line. It's more of that like fruitierness.
Yeah. But I think like all the theoretically, based off a lot of consumer reports, the Stags are going downhill. Because quality is not there anymore. But
This is just more of that green apple.
oh,
It's
100%.
Proofy green apple.
I think it's like Jolly Rancher green
Yeah.
apple. From
Whereas
the
Stag is more of the oak, more of that
Yeah.
grape. Proof of Eagle Rare.
I just want to know how this. Are these different mash bills? Are they the same? I don't know.
I have to go. No, they're all in that mash bill 1. Mash bill 2 is Blends, Rock Hill, Elmer,
Okay.
Hancock, maybe. That's all the mash bill. Mash bill 1 is like Eagle Rare, Buffalo Trace,
Okay.
Each Taylor.
Yeah. What's up, John? Sad I missed you the other night. Definitely really sad I missed you the other night.
You said you missed him or the bottles?
No, I missed John, then the bottles, then you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's there's definitely a differentiator between John and you, and it's the bottles.
Yeah, that's hot.
I would have bought this over. I would have bought But definitely a heavy hitter of a night
Oh yeah.
by the table. Whew. Definitely made it onto the flexing page 100%. Yeah. And then, what are the nosing, tasting, finishing notes that you get on your tank?
Finish is proof. It's just it blows your mouth. It is really
On the single barrel?
He's talking about this. He's talking about the
Nope.
Oh, the single barrel.
Yeah, that makes it's so repulsing, I guess, or not as good as a small batch.
So the issues are all different. Every one I have has been different.
Yeah, I think the one I tried was like malty, but like funky, not sweet, not traditional sweetness. Not that that's a takeaway, but I don't know.
I'd say the finish on them is all about the same. It's really the nose and the palate that are the differentiator for me in them. There's one E.H. Taylor single barrel I had that was like a jam, and I fell in love with that one, and it caused me to buy a couple. But most of the time, it's just very kind of muted and flat.
It just sounds like Virginia does a really good East Coast single barrel.
Yeah, I wonder. Like, I haven't had a pick, so maybe the picks are like the true gems.
Yeah. Which you like better, single barrel? Barrel proof. Yeah.
That's yeah. Just because I don't. Maybe other people wouldn't be
Different
as
opinion.
wouldn't be as strong, but I just don't like the single barrels.
Yeah, I think when this opens up, it'll also like looking forward to getting.
Yep, that's why
It's definitely gonna make it to some like small bottle share groups.
I don't want to do this because this is too much water.
Here, just take it out, or do I have a Glen in it? Just pour a little bit in your Glen and then a Glen that's already used and like drip it in, I guess. But we don't have a pipette. What is the proof on the Bowman LE? 100. This one's 100. Yeah, 100%. Did he come into town? Were you in town for Mother's Day? Was that the
Yeah, it was
whole thing? Yeah. Did you get back just in time for Mother's Day? That's nice.
Yeah, I got very lucky. I thought I might have to spend another week down there.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in Charlotte for 2 weeks, and I got lucky enough to come back right at Mother's Day.
did you get the points for all the hotels? I hope you did.
No,
Is it just because government standards?
Yeah.
Either of us camping out tonight? Yeah. I can kind of say what I'm going for. I'm really going for probably CYPB or straight from the barrel.
Blends.
Blanton straight from the barrel. Yep.
You picked both those over the Wellness single barrel. Blends Gold. You already have Blends Gold.
Yeah. I don't need another one.
You picked that over. Did you pick it over this? This is there.
Yeah.
Would you pick it over?
Nope.
Michter's 10, bourbon.
Nope. That's a tough one. I'm gonna be very honest with you. CYPB over that, like drinkability wise, Michter's 10 all day. But like Weller vertical, I can get a Michter's 10. I already have one, but I could get another Michter's 10 for a cheaper replacement value than. Like I'd rather pay $50 for a $50 bottle as much as possible. So,
All right, let's go and jump in the blind.
all
I'm
right.
just gonna put this aside and have it.
Yeah.
But we're just make sure we get through the
Okay.
line. I know sometimes our games can take a while.
Oh yeah. All right. I pull these out.
How many do we need?
4.
I might need some from your.
Oh, you're so terrible.
You're gonna need some too, I think.
No, I actually followed the rules.
Were you reusing lens?
Yeah.
No.
Here.
I did. I need
I'll
two.
give you this one since secretly.
I need one more.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Here, you're getting a bottle.
Wait. Actually,
Here's a BK one. It's
Yeah, I
fine.
need one
Here's a
more.
BK one. Hang on. Local brands.
yeah, 2 great stores in Maryland.
Yeah. All
Actually, I
right.
need to go back to the UK. I haven't been there.
I know.
I think it
I
might
haven't
have
been
been
there and seen
maybe
Joe in
January?
a while. I think, yeah. Actually,
I remember the last time I was in.
December. Oh, after Christmas. Yes, so January for me. All
I
right.
just haven't bought that many bottles. Like this year, I just haven't bought that many.
We'll just move this up here. All right. We don't have anything other than little dots on these, so just FYI. So don't mess them up.
You want to put them in a certain order?
Well, I'm just putting them. They're all have dots, but I just following this order. So I have no idea what's in these, so I'd say err on the side of caution. So there's enough in there just for what you think you're gonna drink. Or
I
what
just
you
didn't know if there were 2 ounces or what.
They're definitely varied. I don't think she could really see in the whole thing either. These liquid ministry bottles are great aesthetically. Cleaning, terrible. They're almost better to be one-use bottles because like they get liquid caught on the lip. Okay, so that's 3. That's 4. This is 3.
I think this is a good order where I pour and then you pour.
Yep.
So it'll
Way
get
better than me starting on one side and then going to the other.
Yeah, that was almost a catastrophe.
Yeah, we're just waiting for that to.
I did watch the video later.
Did
and
we mix them up?
No, we were good.
Oh, okay,
We
great.
were good. But I went back and watched.
Nice. All right.
Wow, you can tell the color on that one is very different.
I have no idea what the. I was like, you could have a theme. I said generally it should be a theme, but she sat in
I want
and
to start
like,
with 3. 3 looks
Yeah.
good. I need paper. Sorry.
you were sending.
I also need a pen. I'm sorry. Is there a theme? Do you know if Jenny made a theme?
I don't know. I have no idea. There's this paper over here has everything in it. I don't know.
Okay.
So we shall find out after we conclude.
We do the normal stuff. We'll do like age, tight, finish.
Yeah, of course. If anything doesn't actually have that, we'll just.
Yeah, you just wipe it.
Type it out. Ooh, sorry, this comment's been up there for a while. Oh, okay. Yeah. No idea on the theme.
Proof.
Jenny picks the Florence sandwich. Yep. Yeah. All for my both rooms. Full view.
Age, proof, type. Finish. Distillery bottle.
Yeah. We're gonna go from left to right.
Okay.
So
Let me display it.
this is yellow dot. I'm not disappointed. Maker's Mark has got to be in one of those glasses.
You have a lot.
Tell me about it. I really wish I could just show. I almost thought about just removing all this and just this being, but I don't know if this shelf could support all the Makers.
Did it come with a weight?
No, I think IKEA said maybe like 10 pounds max, and I feel like that's already pushing it. So
Yeah, it's over 10.
yeah, I'm surprised this one's not falling off the wall. But I put so many drywall anchors into this guy. Yeah, nonetheless. I don't know. Give me any votes you got. Just kidding, I don't enjoy that.
Yeah, I think it's okay. So this is after starting the channel doing these lives,
Yeah.
I appreciate how much harder it is to do the blinds live. Because typically when we do blinds, we kind of do it in silence.
Yeah, we
When
kind of.
you think about your thoughts.
Yeah. This like
When
you
you
really
do
need to
it
start
live,
speaking
you gotta
it out.
talk. And then also
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to give you too many
Now you do.
of my of what I'm thinking. But you almost have to talk. And I know that this happens a ton on the Bourbon Junkies. Dan's just blabbering and saying everything.
Sean's just
And
sitting
Sean
there
just sits there and doesn't say much. And then always at the end, they're always like, Dan, why haven't you finished? So it's because he's been the one
talking
and keeping the things going. But
check this giveaway tool real quick. 19. We have some people haven't
that's some
entered
good
yet.
odds. Those are some good
Honestly, for some really good bottles tonight, to be honest. I think we're also entered into this fun fact because I
typed
typed
it in?
Bowman.
odds. I
Yeah,
think
the
that's
post
us.
on the
We'll
thing.
resend.
But yeah, just make sure everybody all caps Bowman just to get entered. Like Mr. Lopez. Oh, that's like malty or
Yeah, it's really multi.
weedy. Oh.
I've changed my proof 3 times on it.
Really? I'm looking around, but I know it's not from this room. There's no way.
I don't remember your collection. I haven't seen your bottles in a while.
They haven't changed.
Oh yeah, but I just haven't walked around.
Should have perused. Oh
I would say this is probably a sub $40 bottle.
no, I don't think so. I think the actual thing is more than that. What is this brand? I got the distillery, but I have no idea the bottle name.
Just put a random one
Oh
in.
God, no! I figured it out. I think this is it. I think it's kind of a little disappointing. But yeah, turns it on. Only 10 likes. Yeah. Hit the like button. I don't think we've ever referenced that. But yeah, hit the like button.
Yeah, I always feel weird self-promoting. It always feels very awkward.
We won't self-promote likes, but we'll self-promote getting on Map Madness.
That's different.
Yeah.
Like when you have to it almost feels like you're begging. I don't know. It just feels very
Well, it's like I don't know.
In
It's
the
like
videos.
one pride thing, one to another.
Yeah, but so here's the thing. I'll say it. I'll do towards the end of my videos or some part of the video. I'll ask some like the video,
It's
subscribe,
like
whatever.
one thing.
I normally try to pick one thing. And I always try and what was I gonna say? I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, the reason you almost have to do it is because I've looked data. YouTube gives you all this data on each of your videos, and I've noticed when you don't say anything, there isn't as much of a bump. But when you do say subscribe to this video, there's a massive bump from it. So it incentivizes content creators to say it. But whenever I'm as a viewer, I always whenever they say it, always feels very weird. I'm always okay, we just get back to the content. So it's kind of a thing I'm trying to work with.
Yeah. Love those Glens.
Yeah, John got 2 Glens when he came to visit.
Ah. Yeah, this is so much better.
That's so much better.
I think I don't want to be forward. I feel like if I get any of these right, it's like, oh, Jenny is like I'm impartial, or I could have known, or I looked, or whatever. But I really think this is weeded. All these are just too far weeded. Potentially, I could be very wrong at the moment. You know something I haven't poured in a long time that I want to pour is the Y2K 12 year, 101 year that's over there. Like it's just been sitting there.
You put a 10 on it though. It's like half
Yeah.
empty. What'd you do?
I drank it. It's a good when Zach from Whiskey Kingdom was like, this is his like starter pour of the night, and I totally agree. It sucks that it's just kind of hard to get here. Like it'd be nice to have meat around the corner, but like, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I originally wrote this bottle, but it's closed, so it can't be that bottle.
Also, I feel like this is light for that.
It is light, but I'm getting a lot of the same notes.
Yeah, I get a cola note.
Yeah. That was my first guess on Victor's 10 bourbon.
But it's so light.
Victor's 10 bourbon is not the proof on it's low.
Yeah, no. Do you think one is hotter than
Yes.
two?
A lot hotter.
A lot hotter.
Yeah.
That's a stamps.
I'll put a bet it's 10 proof point difference at least.
I want to pick up a bottle that I think it is right now and smell it, but I actually don't. Yeah, I know.
You can't do that.
I know it's cheating. But not if I give you the bottle also stuff.
No.
Okay. Yeah, this is not.
This is really good.
This is bad.
This
Whatever
is
it is,
good.
I don't know what. Yeah, she really rebounded from 1 to 2, and then 3 is really dark. Don't be afraid to ask. Sometimes people get caught up in the videos and forget to do it. I know one time we did a video and it was like, here's like 6 things, and someone commented about it being mostly an ad.
Yeah.
I also get that too. I never really comment on videos, but there's somebody. Never let them know your next move. Jenny.
I was gonna say I think she might be excluded from winning.
Yeah, Jenny, can you go in there, go ahead and type all caps Bowman?
If she wins, you don't win.
Whoa, no. She's totally separate. She's totally separate from me.
No, she can't win.
She wins. Do you think I will see these? No. They're hers. Just like that 4 Roses that's sitting up there is hers, theoretically.
That's good. What is that though? Okay.
Oh.
I think it's that. Do you have that bottle still? You put a dent on the Victor's, not Victor's, Elijah Craig 18 too. Holy
well,
cow.
that's from 2021, Chris. That bottle's old. But
That's a dent though.
I gave I've been giving out samples. I have this thing with my my manager at work. He's into bourbon, and so I'm like, I don't really have that many people to share my whiskey collection with, other than like you and a couple other people. So it's like I give him a sample jar, and then he brings it back to me. I replace it. So it's kind of fun. I'm on this trail of trying to figure out what's good for his palate, like what he likes. Like I'm trying to. It's kind of a fun game for me, and also he enjoys it. Gets to try new things. So. Finished. I don't know what the proof is.
What is? Don't drink 3. 3's not good.
Oh, do you want to pour? Do you want to drink mine?
It's not good.
No. You want it?
I'm not gonna finish 3.
Oh, really? No way. There's no way it's that dark. Oh, no. Just kidding.
You know why it's dark. I know exactly why it's dark.
Did she do this? Did you really?
I
Oh.
know exactly why it's dark.
You know, she always guesses. She always jokes about this.
Well, she knows what you hate.
Well, she knows what's generically hated by us. No,
It's not,
it's not Garrison Brothers.
yeah, no, I wasn't that.
Oh. What is that dark that tastes like that? It's liquid. Dark. It's like 80 proof. What is dark at 80 proof? It tastes like that. Do you have an answer for this?
Yes.
How do you know the answer to this? And I don't.
I have a guess. It's probably wrong.
Do you want to key me in on some of your insights?
No.
Oh, you suck. All right. Everybody. It's relatively dark, low proof, tastes like malt, but I don't have any malt whiskey. Anybody got any ideas? I don't know. Do you have any tasting notes? No, go back. Give tasting notes.
Malt, hay, garbage.
But maybe this is Balmora. Not Balmora. Ladybird. I don't get cognac.
Aren't all your Garrison Brothers like 120 and above? Is that like their thing?
No. Oh. I have the honey dew one single barrel. The honey dew one's I think like 90 or 80 around there. The single barrel is 94. The Ladybird's like 114 or something, and then the Cowboy Bird. Well, this is definitely not that one, but yeah.
It just tastes very.
You're not
malty.
allowed to phone a friend. That's not. Nah.
It's just very malty.
That's not fair. Yeah, it is.
For it to be that dark, it has to be like Texas or something south, like Detling. I haven't had.
This is
Detling.
definitely not. Oh, yeah. If you have the down, then go for it. But
Like it's something. This is something that's been aged, rapidly aged,
mm,
and it just has that like funk to it.
I feel like my palate's kind of messed up going to that one, but like the each Taylor.
Yeah, the 130 definitely rocked us. I think my proofs are all off.
Oh, this is totally an outside bottle. This is definitely not fucking. I guarantee you it's on the bottom shelf. This is a bottom shelf bottle over there. I have like 3 shelves. I don't know. Have you picked names yet?
Oh, for bottles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're just not saying.
We
them.
just can't.
We're playing against each other.
Yeah.
I don't want to reveal.
I don't want Chris to win. This is definitely. Oh, watch one of these not be a bourbon.
I think one of them might not be,
I thought so too.
but it might be the proof.
I just put half the time I put Nas.
Are you just looking at my answers?
No, I just said Nas. And I'm not even trying to put an age on these because I don't think they're age dated.
Well, why not? You at least get like you're just phoning it in basically. At least put something down in case it is.
All right, fine. I'll put it down.
What is that?
Are you still on 3 or 4?
On 4.
Well, I'll move on. I'll figure out what 4 is. 3 in a minute. Oh.
We're back on the Kentucky.
Yeah. I get some weird. Oh, this is really actually kind of a way better. Like, I don't know if this just comes after 3 that it makes it so much better.
I already got my answers.
It's like some peaches. I get peaches on this. Yep, you need a few mods. What do we need mods for?
Yeah, mods are good for when you start getting bigger.
Do we?
Because mods can they can delete comments. So I don't see any spam yet, but mods are good for deleting and kicking people out, like timing people out in case they're doing bad things. So like I think at this size we don't really need mods yet, but I think eventually we'll probably need to point at 2 people.
I think we missed a lot of comments. A lot of things going on here. Oh man, please.
If you ever want to actually, we might miss comments. If you ever actually want a comment, super chat it, then we definitely won't miss it.
You definitely won't miss it. Yeah.
Because it's a big old pop in the side, and it's like super large.
Hit that like button. Okay, drinking sweet blends. It looks dark. Doesn't taste that way. When do we get into the mods?
How it help promote.
Oh, mods also help promote your channel like others. I mod like 20 plus channels. Yeah.
Really? I'm gonna have to talk to you offline about that stuff.
Okay, I was just curious on where the mod thing came from, if that makes sense. Don't forget to smash the like button. Absolutely.
My only hesitation for mods is I know like a lot of smaller channels, they'll have a lot of mods, and then it doesn't really feel like a community when you join the live stream, because you'll watch the chat screen and it'll just be mod, comment, mod, comment, mod, comment. And it creates almost like this in circle. And so that's my hesitation on this scale to do a lot of mods. Is it almost creates like an in and out group. But it's definitely something I'm gonna need eventually. That's just my experience when I watch other channels and I go and it's like there are 20 or so people on, and like I feel like I'm like not in the cool group or whatever.
Cool club.
Yeah.
This smells terrible. I'm semi scared to figure out what this is.
I will say one is better now.
It's so fucking dark.
Just
How does this get so dark?
it's because it's young and it's probably aged in Texas or Louisiana or something. Or if it's
All right.
finished in something
All right,
crazy.
you know what? I'm gonna maybe 2 years bourbon. I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole. I know I'm not right, but I do need an answer. So I know it's
You
not
should go
this.
back to one. I think one tastes better now.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't have a bottle for
I
it.
really don't know how much these mics really pick up of my sloshing and
They're pretty good. Like
Okay.
they do like pick up a little bit. Like in my editing, I'll like kind of as I go through the timeline, you can kind of up and down and mute certain things. But they're for the most part.
Okay,
Pretty good.
go ahead and
They're more like picking up like glass and drop of glass. They pick pretty
guess
loud.
your theme.
Oh, you think there's a theme?
There's a 100% a theme. I told her there has to be a theme.
Oh,
It's whatever the thing. It could be really disaggregated, or it could be a really big aggregated thing. It could be a bourbon thing, or it could be like a proof thing, or it could be like really subset, like disaggregated, and be like weeders, or maybe a distillery. Like all like that. I don't think it is that, but I do have answers. Let us know. Who do you think is gonna win? Just let us know. Go ahead and cast your votes. Who's gonna win? If you pick me, maybe you'll get something extra.
all right. So you're gonna throw an extra sample in there. You're trying to buy votes.
Buy votes. Hey. Who's won the? I think I've won both times.
All
All
right,
right.
I have answers for everything.
All right, let me get the paper.
Oh, I don't have a theme. Oh
Yeah,
god.
think of your theme. Let me rate these.
There's no theme across my guesses, so my guess is obviously wrong. I don't have a theme. What's something that Ginny would do?
I don't know. There's a lot of things. She knows too much at this point.
It's not all Kentucky. It's not.
Hold on. I haven't looked at this. I'm gonna give you this one last thought before you decide. Doorstopper bottom.
Okay.
Just think of that. Just think about it.
It's probably one of these. But I'm not gonna.
I'm not doing it either, but I think it also has to be one of these. You know what? A long time ago, I bought a handle of Old Taylor from the VABC store, and the door to my office I put it in front of the door to my office to hold it up from closing, and then since then we've called it the doorstopper bottle. But Ginny loves to throw it in there any chance she gets, because it's just her favorite bottle to throw in things. So.
All right. One's wrong. Theme. I'm just gonna
Don't look at my paper, because if you write the same thing I did, I know you cheated.
There's no theme across my guesses is the issue.
I think there's a common theme. If you look at the, I know one of my answers does not align. Two of my answers don't align with this theme, but it's different. George Tupper was way too obvious for this blind. Love that. If you want dark, have a pour of Rebecca Creek. I love that. I love that bottle. It's not really, I haven't been able to find it. It's not available here in Virginia. I haven't found it in Maryland yet.
I got my theme. It's not a good theme, but it's a theme.
All right. What was your number one bottle?
Number 2.
Mine was also, same. Number 2.
Well, we gotta do last place.
Oh, last place. I said last place was number 3, and I guarantee you same thing, right?
Yep.
All right. Number 3 was pink. Wow. All right. This is Breckenridge PX Sherry Cask Finish.
I didn't do any finishes.
I didn't do any finishes on A because of the points wise. So
Breckenridge? I said Balcones. What is Breckenridge?
Breckenridge, I think it's Colorado. It's outside.
Yeah, I have Breckenridge.
I do have Breckenridge. It's outside. I have to. You're closer than I am. But yeah, okay. Oh no! We're so trash.
Maybe you should grab one.
Oh, we're so done. Wow. Wow. Bottom shelf. Top shelf. Right in front of you. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Should I just tell you all the bottles you need to get? Because I guarantee they're all out there. Can you get the Sweet and Cove? And then I need you to get.
I just look at it. You just want to give me the
Yeah, just give me. They're all. I guarantee. I feel like they're all out there. Oh, the upset. They're all. The barrel ones on the bottom. Yeah, you'll figure it out. That's a tough one, guys. I'm telling you. Not going well. Not going well. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. I think we're getting pretty close to the drawing time. So anybody that hasn't joined us or anybody that hasn't entered the drawing, please do. Like to give as many people the opportunity to pick these out.
The other ones are there.
What is it? Oh yeah. I actually poured this for my guy. Yeah. So, well,
What?
last place, honestly, and this is the one I keep going back to constantly, saying it's not like I wouldn't have guessed it's finished. It's Breckenridge.
Yeah, where's Breckenridge? I said Texas, but it's
No, I think it's Colorado.
it's
yeah.
not good.
Yeah, it's produced and bottled by Breckenridge. Yeah, it did not hold. I don't know. Did not hold up to anything in this flight. So
I don't like. I don't know. I don't like saying bad things. Everyone tries their best to make the whiskey. I'm sure someone loves this.
it
But
doesn't.
it's just not.
I don't remember it tasting anything like this.
It's not my cup of tea. How much is that? Is that 60?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think I paid that much for this. I think I bought it at an ABC store. But
I said this bottle should have been under like $20.
well, this is 90 proof, so I said 80.
I said 115.
All right, well, nobody got points on that. I said non-age stated.
I said rye.
Well, that's definitely not the.
It was so like it had the finish. So
It's a high rye bourbon, but
it was so peppery.
it is finished. It's not. I said Garrison Brothers
I got-
just because it was so.
I think I got 0 points. What was the proof?
90.
Yeah,
you're way off.
I said 5 years.
Yeah, it's a bourbon. It's non. It's. I don't think it's age stated. So, but which I really put.
Age or a minimum of 3 years.
Oh, I put 2. So what is that?
One
1 point.
off, so it's 1. It's
1 point.
you get 1 point. Right on the
Yeah.
age is 2.
Bourbon is half a point, so I
I
got.
was 2 off. I got a half point for 2, right?
Yeah. So I got 1 point. I got 1.5 out of that. That was a tough.
I got a half point.
Sheesh. Wow, we're up to 23 people.
What? Half point. That is rough.
Yeah. It's just because it was low age. Yeah. I said 4 was my
So-
third.
Third. Yep. 4 is
All
third.
right, 4, which
It's
is
actually
no, it's orange. Orange is
No, this actually might be my second, but we'll go with it. Oh, actually, I crossed the wrong one.
You did.
Oh, I did do the wrong one. Okay,
Dude, you're terrible.
Go back.
You're terrible.
3. This was 3, right?
Yes.
So 3, I said Balcones Blue. It's not any of those.
No, that was
I said not finished. I said bourbon,
Okay, you got half.
so I got a half point.
And
I
you
said
didn't get-
100 proof.
That looks like That looks like 110.
Fine, 110. I said
No,
100.
no,
I said 100.
110.
3 years.
Okay.
That's on the nose. That's 2 points.
I also that is 2 points.
So I got 2.5 on that one. So
I
that's a
don't know
lot
if you're
better.
cheating or not. I
I
don't
didn't
know
cheat.
what's going
I
on.
went the top there with the wrong row.
I don't think they can read that. I mean, if they could actually see it.
So 2.5. Okay, the next
all right.
one is 4.
Yeah,
Which
4.
I think I had this in second. I think. Yeah, this is my second place, but this is your third.
It's orange, which is the Isaac Bowman port barrel finish.
It's on your side.
Is it?
I said,
can you not guess the thing yet? Because we definitely did not get it right.
Yeah, I said all from the glass cabinet.
Oh, there's nothing in the glass cabinet anymore. It's all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's no bourbon in
All
there.
right, my team doesn't even count anymore.
It's we'll if
know
anybody
what
can
it
guess the theme, like feel free. So far. Yeah, so this one is
Is it H?
well, we're gonna start there's no age
whatever.
statement on this for sure. Definitely not an age statement. So it's nat, so it's a wash.
Does it not say H on here?
But it is 90 it's 94 proof. So I got 3 points for that.
Wait, what? I said 100 proof.
It's 92.
So I got a half point. I think 10. Within
No,
10.
no. What are you talking about? We do 5. So it's like every point. You get
No.
5 points if you get it right.
All right. I thought it was.
Oh, do we want to do that too?
No, it's in 5. It's in 5. We can do it within 5. Bourbon, I get a half point. Not. No. I said Heaven Hill.
I thought this was Buffalo Trace Kosher Wheat. I really went on. Yeah, I know.
I said 7 years.
Yeah, I also said 7 years. Did I say so old?
I said I got a half point off of it because I only got the bourbon.
Yeah, so I got 8.5.
What proof did you guess?
Huh?
What proof did you guess?
94.
That's rough. It's around the nose, basically. That was a good proof guess.
So I guess your number 3, my number 2 is number 1.
Yep.
Yellow, which is this is such a devastating one. Sweetens Cove. I haven't really had much of this.
It's Dickel, right?
Yeah, but wasn't this blended by like
I'm pretty sure it's
Nancy
Dickel.
Fraser?
Is it Nancy Brantley?
Mhm.
I don't. Maybe she might work with them.
I don't know, but it's like some brand.
Produced and bottled by Sweet & Co. I'm pretty sure this is Dickel. Sweet & Co. Kinsey. It's Kentucky and Tennessee bourbon whiskeys, so it's a blend of the two. Finished in toasted sugar maplewood.
Mm.
It's 110 proof.
Oh, this is this one. That's what this is.
I said one.
Oh, 2.
I said 115.
I said 100.
110.57. So you get 0, buddy.
You get
I said 115.
0.3. You get 0.3.
It's a half point.
No.
Yeah.
We're doing deduction. It's like you get 5 proof points
No,
difference.
it's on the nose within 2.5 and within 5.
But then that would impact my score here because I said I got 3 points for 94. We just agreed that it was 5 points.
Oh, we're doing a point a year.
Yeah,
Okay, so I got
0.3 points.
0.3.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Okay. Making the rules up as we go. Okay. I said type rye. It tasted.
Maybe you get 0.7.
Point
What you said it was a rye?
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like it's 100% a safe guess to guess a bourbon in this group, but
It was just so peppery. I thought it was either proof or rye.
I said this was 10 years
I
old.
said 5.
I don't think there's a statement on this. Yeah, nice. But it's a bourbon. and it is not finished. Oh, it is finished. Jesus. I thought this was Rebel 10, to be honest with you.
I said some bottom shelf Heaven Hill, like bottom shelf. Like it had to be
Like old Fitz,
yeah,
old
like
Fitzgerald
old prime,
vibe,
like
yeah.
one of those.
Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, let the cheating begin.
Yeah, I thought this was like a $15 bottle.
I really think
did
we should have
not-
put price tags on this because that's
Yeah, I thought this was like a $15 bottle. I did not like it. I enjoyed this. Was my second place, which I am so far. I'm happy with my lineup.
Yeah.
Last, third, second.
Yeah, that's a yeah. I'm so sad. I didn't get any of these right for once. I did not get anywhere near close. You remember how we said number 2 was so much lower on the proof scale than number 1?
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
Yeah,
Get wrecked. This is a barrel private select whiskey, and it comes
I
in
don't remember this
at
tasting
131
I've had this
or 129. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, this is out of Black's out of DC. It's Kentucky Indiana juice, aged in cognac casks. Oh, we can get rid of this guy. But aged in cognac casks, and it comes in at like 129.6 proof. Absolutely.
I want to take some. Did you have some bourbon?
I did say it's a
It's a
bourbon,
whiskey.
but it says bourbon whiskey.
That's a whiskey.
It says bourbon.
Bourbon whiskey.
What about?
Whiskeys.
Yeah, that means there's multiple bourbons in it.
No,
What do you mean? What do you
This might be a
mean?
whiskey.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Hang on, where's that? Where's this? Here, let the cheating begin. So far, this is a torturous flight. You're darn tootin'.
Yeah, this has been.
This has been rough. We don't really stray into the finished lands. Apparently for due reason, but tough one. Yeah, we're way off on proof. Just like
I said 100.
Well, that's wrong.
Yeah, it's like
There's 30 proof points.
Is this a
I said
bourbon?
94. This is a whiskey. It is not a bourbon.
Yeah, whiskey finished.
Yeah.
So this would technically be. Would it be an American whiskey?
Yeah.
So you would have to put it as.
Yep. I got no points.
I said
Absolutely
finished.
nothing.
No, nope. I said 10 years. Is there age on it?
There's no age on this. Not even on the back.
You would know. It's your bottle, I'm sure. It's all I'm sure it's for on here.
I included
A
this
lot of
on
these
our
things do have
advent calendar one
prices.
year, and it didn't
Yeah.
do well.
It didn't do well at all.
But yet it came in first. So
But it's probably first of when you compare.
I really thought the Bowman would have done way better.
It came second for me.
yeah.
You're the one that.
Any buy again? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I think the lax might. I really enjoyed the lax.
Why does it smell? Because I know what the proof is, but it smells so much hard. No, I didn't enjoy it when I know what I'm drinking it. I don't enjoy it.
Now the finish is coming through a lot more now.
Yeah, I mean, John, you've had this. If I go back 2 years, I don't think anybody scored this well.
No, it got like one of the lowest scores.
Yeah, in the advent. So
So every year we do an advent. It's like 25 bottles. We did the same game of proof, age,
Yeah.
distillery. But at the end, you give the bottle rating 1 to 10, and that helps us figure out, what is this bottle? What's that bottle for price? Dollars spent. And we can go back and look at the spreadsheet eventually, but that I'm pretty sure was in the bottom like 5.
absolutely,
Bottom 5 bottles.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, Jenny, you definitely trolled us today.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. Wow, way to go.
All right, you want to do the giveaway?
Yeah, four.
I'll give people
4
4 minutes.
Yeah,
We'll do it at 10.
we'll do it at 10.
I'm gonna go back to the H. Taylor.
Yeah, I'm
Give myself something to
I'm gonna
drink.
clear these off.
I'm not finishing these.
Nope.
I think they're probably gonna get dumped.
No, these are all gonna get dumped. It helps to look like I drank them, for sure.
Where's the bow? You put the Bowman back up. For the giveaway.
The what?
The Bowman.
It's right there.
Yeah, there it is.
I think the small batch beats this Bowman Fort Barrel thing, but
It did pretty well for me.
like
Like
squeeze behind you. Entertain them.
I wonder if I can pull up the ABC list and see if we can talk about which bottles people would get. I think I might be able to show a screen. This actually might be more. I'm not that technically savvy. Now, how do I share screen? That was not it.
Look at absolute trash. Are you watching it? No shit.
I am struggling, guys. I need to watch videos on how to share screens. I was trying to. How do you bring up a side tab? How do you bring up a side tab?
It's like that.
I think the last time you brought over like the game into the video.
Oh, it's share screen. You gotta share your screen. No, here. Do this.
But last time you were able to put it like side by side.
Yep. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just make this a full screen object.
The last is it share screen and do side by side?
Yep. It's present. So
Because last time you had both of
share
them
screen
together.
with availability.
Oh,
There
there
you
you go. Oh, well, now that you're back, I was just gonna kill time by like going down the list and
Yeah, I'm
seeing
trying to
what people
figure out
would
how
take.
to zoom in. Do you have the keyboard? Do like a okay.
Pinch.
Oh, it's pinch. Okay. Well, that's a little too far.
Apple.
I guess that works too. Yeah, we can go through here.
So here are the bottles that we release tomorrow. Well, I guess now you're back when you do the drawing. Is it 10 yet?
Is it 10 yet?
You have a little time. Here's the list. Well, the 12, COPB, foolproof, single barrel, Blaine's Gold, straight from the barrel. But these bottles will also be in the list. We do not know which will be there. But like a lot of these really shouldn't be allocated. Bowman,
Bowman, yeah.
That'd be nice.
Cast, the Angel's gonna be cast strength is kind of
no,
interesting.
pass.
But
Basil Hayden, pass. Benchmark, pass. But
Are
it
you
was
telling me
20.
you're gonna pass on the Blade and Bow 22 here?
I passed on last year. You know how much it is? It's $500.
Oh yeah,
It's
$600.
$600.
I get that.
$600.
Yeah, but it's Stitzel Weller juice.
Part of it is. Is it all? It might be all.
It says Bob the most recently. Okay, well that's fucking close. But yeah, look at that. Aged at the legendary
Aged.
Stitzel Weller.
Aged. Oh, yeah, bottle and aged, not distilled.
Oh, I mean, okay.
I don't know.
Do they own the Stitzel Weller distillery? Is that
So
why
would you
they're
buy
out
this?
of-
Buy this to drink or buy this to sell?
Well, you know me. I don't really sell things, but like, I would open it, but I'd have to make sure I savor every drop of that one. Single barrels, small batch,
Okay.
10 years.
Bonger's okay. Couple of trays, whatever. Caribou, whatever.
Yeah,
Single
there's
barrel
nothing
could be good.
Yeah. Nothing. Willet product.
Elmer T. Lee, maybe. This, the 18, yes, it's there, but that was in the last drop, so there are not going to be many of them.
Yeah.
10 and 12 would be good.
No, not 18 from last year. Or I don't think they released it past 3. So.
But there really isn't like much. You have the 10-year bourbon, Victor's 10,
Oh, toasted sour mash.
Mr. Sam's, but like each store might get one of them.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
three
I
across,
think
like, the whole
they
state.
literally only come in one box.
Yeah, but-
It's not. They don't. Yeah.
But like the whole state will get 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
I've only been able to see a Mr. Sam's opened up and like look at the box and stuff.
Like I would like this, but like I don't really want to do a lottery day on it.
No, it's the rye is not worth it.
It's
Right.
just like,
Like if that's all that was at the store, yeah, sure, but
so it's just a lot of like.
Yep.
I don't know. It's not nothing. Of this is worth camping overnight. Really.
it's really this top part.
right? It's all
Yeah, this is the only thing that's worth camping
This
tonight.
is literally what everybody's going for today, and it's mostly these Weller. I don't like. I'm sure Weller 12 is in there for this, but like the CYPB stuff, right? You know, happy to help. I told her when I was out there, it's like you destroyed us, but so rate these from drain to meh. That's great.
I know the blind we did.
Oh,
I'm thinking.
they're all they're all meh.
This don't buy.
But that came in second place.
No, it came from third for me.
Oh,
Both these are not buys.
yeah, I wouldn't buy them again. I bought this one because it was on sale at Total Wine in Massachusetts.
It's not worth your money. Just don't.
Nope.
Skip these. The other two, the Bowman Port and the Lax, I think are drinkable.
I wouldn't buy them again, but they're matte. Yeah, I'd say that I like this. The top of the range is matte. It's base. But I have Flip's opinions on, I think, the Sweetens Cove one. I think it's actually pretty sweet. I think it's very basic. I think it's a really good starter pour. You could really, it wouldn't be my go-to, but
All right, let's do this giveaway.
yeah.
We've held people hostage long enough.
Yeah, let's see. Just want to make sure there's 19 entries, 19 people viewing, but
So now you take away the ABC and then put the giveaway on that screen.
Oh, I gotta drag it over here. All right, now we can do stop share. Here's all right.
All right.
Everybody ready?
Good luck to everyone.
Oh, Peter says aged at Sitzweller is not Sitzweller. Yeah. Well, a boy can dream. But all right. Anybody that's still watching that hasn't entered?
I think we just go and do it.
All right. Hopefully, see who wins. Good luck.
Why is it red?
Because it's like. Oh,
Louis.
All
All right,
you
Louis
out
still
there?
here. I need to go
Yeah.
and research what Louis the Fourth is.
I love that. Louis Tough fourth.
We'll give you a couple minutes here. I
Yeah.
know you were early. I haven't seen you comment lately, but you were definitely here early tonight. We'll give you like
Yeah.
2 or 3 minutes to comment if you are here. If anyone, if they know Louis, tell them to come and
Tell him to
comment
come back.
Louis.
At him. I don't know if you can. Every time I try to at somebody in a comment, it doesn't work. So like, if you can add him to get him to come back.
Adding him wouldn't do much in the comments.
Well, it would pop up that you were added, like on your like a notification within.
Do you get a notification?
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
Oh.
Maybe. I have a feeling he's not here anymore.
I just want to know, is Peter White Pete Moss? Is Moss his last name?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him next time.
Yeah.
I don't think he's here.
Well, we'll let him do a little bit soul searching here. I hate for him to lose out. You know,
I'm definitely have to look up what Louis
what about Louis the Fourth?
Yeah. Because there has to be something there.
It's just still hot.
That person, yeah, it is very hot.
This is still very
I added
hot.
water and it's still hot.
It needs to open up a little bit.
What I want to do is an E.H. Taylor, blind strength of the barrel. He's just full proof.
I didn't want to tell you to bring things over.
Yeah.
Because, but
But then it might be like one of,
absolutely.
either, maybe we can do like a combined video. Yeah, you can be in with it. But we'll do the E.H. Taylor, Weller foolproof, blind straight from the barrel. What's another? Maybe like benchmark foolproof, like all like the foolproofs of each of the line, and then do a blind of it and see
I think so.
what's the best.
That I was gonna. I want.
Stag
Yeah.
Junior.
Stag Junior would be one. Yeah.
Louis is here. Louis,
Oh, there he is. Congratulations.
congrats, Louis. You got the
Yes.
blind set up to be the the Bowman, the EHT, their barrel proof, John Jay, EHT, the rye, and EHT, the small batch. That is a heck of a lineup.
Yep. I think that's pretty much all. I think we could just do the entire single barrel or the EHT.
It's almost the EHT lineup, yeah. So how to contact me? My email is on my YouTube profile. Just go there, bourbonretriever@gmail.com. Just send me your driver's license and your address. Driver's license, make sure you're 21, and I'll try and get that out to you shortly. But congrats, man. I think you have one hell of a package coming to you.
Yeah, I hope you join the next live stream to let us know, or join the Discord server. Go ahead and join our Discord, and when you get them, I'd love to hear what you thought, what won, what you didn't like. I think that'd be a really cool blind there. Yeah, congrats.
Congrats. I think we're gonna probably sign off now. Had a fun time. If you do want to meet us at one of the drops, send me a Discord link, a DM or whatever, and maybe I'll let you know where we are, and we can sync up for if you want to join any of the content and see how the drop goes. We're gonna be out there. Probably gonna be miserable.
Yeah, so anybody in the Arlington area, basically, Alexandria, Nova. So, but yeah.
Anyways, I need to go get myself settled, give my dog a walk, figure life decisions after this blind. Anyways, had a good time, guys.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Awesome. Cheers.
Until the next time.